So we're just in Helen, Georgia, and just hitched a ride. And life is good, life is good. So here we go. See if the dogs can get along. My cousin Ryan would like this, man. We got a dog lover here. What'd you say your name was again, sir?
KIT.
KIT. Thanks,
Yeah.
Ken. Appreciate you.
We can probably throw the bag. The trail angel and take stuff up there. Trail magic too. I love to do that. With both fruits. But lately, all I do is take like soft drinks, salty,
Right.
chips and stuff.
Well, we'll see. Kit, this is my new buddy Kit. Appreciate the ride up here, buddy. So it sounds like you've been here, what, 4 or 5 years?
Yeah.
Okay. Came from Park City, Utah, and then he went to Maryland.
Been all over.
Guy gets around.
Yeah.
So.
And I've hiked a little on the trail here, and I love to see these people come through Georgia and show them a little hospitality.
Sounds like he picks up guys all the time. So.
All right. Have a great time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Be safe.
Okay, so we're at Unicoi Gap again, and we're going to Indian Grave Gap. It's 2.7 miles. So I'd assume 1.5 miles of it will be straight up and 1.5 miles will be straight down. So really cold and windy today, and should be a good day. My back's a little tight, but we'll figure it out. I'm sure it'll loosen up over the hike. So uphill, here we go. So it looks like we made it to the top of the first mountain. Very excited about that. Thankfully, we had nice cool temps. Happy boy so far. Now make it down. It's always harder going down physically, but it's, for me, mentally harder going up. So very grateful right now. Very grateful. So there's some pretty pines through those hills there. Probably tough to see, but right straight that way, there's some nice pines sticking out, hitting by the sunlight, getting hit by the sunlight. So the sun came out, and we got kind of a view here so that I'd share it with you. It's a good day on the trail. I'm continually getting passed by the kids that I was with in Helen. It's good to see those guys again. I didn't think I'd see them on the trail, and they didn't think they'd see me, but this old trooper keeps trooping, and what takes them 6 hours takes me about 10 to 12, but it's good, sure good to see them again. Lifted my spirits. So anyhow, we'll get going. So we made it to what's called Indian Grave Gap. It's like a little dirt road parking lot area. So now we'll begin the big ascent up to Trey Mountain. Looks like it's a couple thousand feet, I'm not sure. Anyways, I think I'm gonna chill here for a minute and grab some protein and take off the shoes and kick up the feet for a little bit. Not in a hurry today. This will kill a guy like me if I try to hurry. So there we go. So we're just took a break there and got the socks dried out, ate some jerky. We're gonna head up the hill. This is pretty intimidating, but we'll see how it goes. So we got Trey Gap 1.7. Whatever that means. I'm not sure if that's right after the top or if that's right before the top. We'll see. If only they were all that easy. I just leaned down and filled my reservoir with water, no problemo. Wish they were all that easy. So we're just cruising up the hill. Looks like I better get a charge going on the GoPro. Okay, so I think this is probably called the Trey Mountain Overlook. Pretty good view from here. Right up here, I assume, is Trey Mountain. And I think the shelter is down on the other side a little ways. sounds like I won't be staying at the shelter tonight. Trail maintainer guy told me that the rodents are pretty bad, and I'm worried about the wind and the temperature. So the Boy Scout in me tells me to go a little lower and find some shelter out of the wind. So that's what I think I'll do. But we're prepared for anything, so we'll be fine. Got a full bottle of Pringles, baby. We'll be good. Okay, so we made Trey Gap. That's quite an accomplishment for an old fat guy. So I'm happy about that. Now we just got a little mountain ahead of us. Not a biggie. We'll figure this out. Go say hi to the kids, and then we'll look on the phone and find a camp spot below the mountain. So anyhow, good deal. So we're almost to the top of Trey. Nice view here. So anyhow, this was a good spot to take a slow rest and take a picture of the trail. We are oh so close, oh so close. We'll be going up here, and pretty windy. They said it wasn't windy at the top, some people I just talked to, but I don't think they were lighting cigarettes or something. As people who've climbed this mountain are probably sure of or familiar with, I thought I was close, but she's still climbing. So when I came to the Appalachian Trail, this is the kind of trail I was looking forward to seeing. These rocks with the white blazes on the ground. So looking out to the, probably the west, now maybe north. I'm seeing a reservoir or a river, probably a reservoir. We'll pan around. Something else. So there's a geological marker right on top of the hill. Good stuff. Oh, this is quite the adventure today. Coming out of this hill of the mountain, we're actually going downhill now a little bit. Definitely out of the trees and into the brush. Trees won't grow up high like this. Wow. Boy, now we're going down again. Very neat. Appreciate you guys. So I got to the cutoff on the shelter and met a kid from the other day that I knew. He was coming up behind me as I hit the shelter cutoff. Anyways, I just told him to tell those kids that I'd be down the hill and they can catch me in the morning. So I just think it's prudent for me to find some good shelter and get out of this cold and the wind. So anyhow, I'm gonna find a rock to sit on, take a little break as soon as I can, and then we'll recharge the batteries a little bit in my body and look at the map and find a place to head to. So we've done pretty good. I think we've already covered 6.5 miles today, straight up, straight down. So the old body must be getting conditioned because I'm still ready to go. So hurting like heck right now, but like I say, once I sit down for a minute, that'll change. So I've been reading my reading my map, and it sounds like water is going to be tough. There's water about 1.5 miles ahead, but you have to hike down 0.2 of a mile straight down and back up, so I don't want to do that. So I need a break anyways. I'm gonna put my cup right under that drip above that leaf and fill me up about 1 liter or 2 of water right here, and then I'll have enough to cook with. I've got enough probably to cook with and drink, but I want to have plenty. I don't want to get a headache tonight and not be able to sleep because I'm thirsty. So that's what I'm doing. You wouldn't think getting water would be enjoyable, but I'm quite enjoying this. Already got plenty of water, and I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit more. Just set a rock down there on my bag, and I'm filling this bottle with the bag, and that'd be plenty for me for the rest of the night. So anyways, it's kind of fun to use your survival skills and Joe MacGyver stuff. So anyways, getting ready to pack up. Gotta make sure you pick up everything. I don't know why I'm so worried about water, but I must have grown up in a desert. But just getting some drinking water there now. I got 2 bottles filled. One of them I'll make like a lemonade with, and then the other one might be just extra, so I can warm it up and re-put it back in the bottle. Put it back in the bottle, and if I need, I can throw it in the bottom of my sleeping bag. So keep me warm tonight. I read that if I went too far down into this next gap, there's a resident bear that likes to come and play with your food bag. So I'll probably stay a little bit higher than that, and might even hang my food tonight. So we'll go from there. The funny thing is, I thought the kids were still at the shelter. They had actually thought the same thing I did, that we need to get into a better spot. And so they were down the trail almost to where I was going to go camping. They saw me and said, "Hey, prospector." So I went and ended up getting the last camp spot by them and had a great night around a little East Coast fire, I guess we'll call it. It was just more of a night light. They need to learn what a Joe fire is out here. But anyhow, we had a great day, and it was good to see those kids again. Have a good night. Thanks for watching.